Yo, what's
Oh
good,
God.
bro?
Oh
That's
God.
Yo, Craig, man. What are you up to, man? It's been a while for you, man.
who
Craig,
here has a
you're
character that
recording.
in this soon-to-be game has not gotten fucked up somehow?
Man.
Who has a
Me?
character that hasn't gotten fucked up?
Yes.
You.
You wanna know what's funny?
That
What?
means I'm dying immediately.
My character,
I got,
my first
I
one
got hit
died.
down to one, but like you were untouched that entire fight.
And I thank you so much for that. I'm speaking this into the atmosphere so they don't come back to bite me in like 4 months when you finish this game.
It's fine. It's fine. I can now for like a minute have like 18 AC.
I want us to get to level 20 for once.
Yes, funny. No.
Why?
Well,
Why not? Listen, level 20 wizard is good.
Oh no, I'm not
well,
saying I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that yet because I have 4 games right now. And
well,
3 of them are long term.
well,
That's
you,
fair.
well,
And
you
I
only,
get there's only so much I can take.
well, you know, well, let's just hope that we don't break this game like the other one.
Look. In and out. 20 level adventure. Come on, Morgan.
What?
In and out.
20,
In and out. 20 sesh adventure.
Yeah.
20
No,
session
not 20
adventure.
sessions. That's not a lot.
I mean, no, no, in and out. 20 session adventure. 15 years later.
15 years later.
To be honest, I
Only
wouldn't mind being stuck with you guys for that long. You guys are fun.
yeah,
Yes,
honestly.
continuing edition through edition. We're gonna be finishing this game in
Like
eighth
10
edition.
weeks.
No,
10
it's fine.
weeks.
It's fine. 20 sessions top. 15 years later, there's only two actual like surviving members from the original party. They just
Nah,
like
there's 1.5.
break down crying.
Why do I feel like the surviving members of the original party are going to end up being me and Onyx's character again?
I would not be surprised.
I would not be surprised.
My character survives
Wow, the
every
two people
game.
that have common sense surviving? Who would have thunk it?
You
Who would have
know,
thought?
I
My
you
want to
know,
point
character's
out again because I'm not going to forget this. I'm not going to let any of you forget this. I would have lived at the end of that game if Jack didn't kamikaze himself.
yeah.
I would have been perfectly fucking
Oh no,
fine.
no, it
Oh,
wasn't
I
Jack.
didn't
It was
kamikaze myself.
it wasn't Jack. It was blank.
Oh,
I
in
know
that
yeah,
I'm
case, neither
usually the
yeah,
did.
one that does the
yeah,
stupid shit,
yeah,
but I didn't do
yeah.
that.
Blame him, if
In that
anything.
case, yes, I blame him. It's cool though. It's cool though. I
Um,
Yeah.
kind of had that coming, considering just how many times I said I hadn't died yet.
you,
Jeez,
you,
Mhm.
you know what's surprising? It's taken me this long to die.
I know, right?
That means I've been doing things right.
Yeah.
it means
I
I've been
was
doing
doing
things wrong.
I've been doing all the wrong things in such a way that I did it right.
You
I
would
was
flip
doing
the
it so
boat and
wrong.
somehow have it sail just fine.
Yeah, I Captain Jack Sparrow this shit.
Yes, you did.
Fucking hell.
I can't wait to see how we introduce everyone.
uh, I think my character's going to have the most interesting side story.
I'm not gonna make that joke.
I will say that much.
Well, considering
I-
how you're already dead, yeah, that should be fine.
No, it's
You
not
know,
just
considering
that.
how he's an undead death cleric, that's
No.
gonna
Undead
be
Grave Cleric, yeah,
that's
that's gonna be hilarious.
something something you
well,
don't see every day.
well, I still have the body of a deep gnome, so most
Yeah,
people
you're
That's
still
like
a
really
deep gnome, you're just kinda dead.
You're
people
that's like
not fully
literally the
alive.
definition of do as I say and don't do as I don't.
the,
Don't do as I
the
do.
the difference though is people. It's gonna be someone hard to tell, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just
My guy's
imagine
pretty
the deep
dope.
gnome with very low self-esteem. Why? Undead grave cleric.
And I think it's gonna make it interesting because I just thought about this. It sure may be a long journey, but why not? Maybe see if he could figure out a way to transform back into his true self, a true deep gnome again.
true D.
That's gonna be a conversation between you and your god.
Well, there's more to that. There's certainly things power that could do that, but it's gonna take a while to get that kind of
Would
power.
it be wrong to say I kind of saw this coming, considering we have a party of forecasters?
Yeah.
I'm not a caster anymore. Fucking. I was murdered.
What are you? Are you Barb now?
Yeah.
Wait, did he die?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
the first to die. He was the
Oh.
first to die.
Oh.
He
So let me
died
run this
and
by you
instead of
based off of what I know. First
Yeah.
off, it
Yeah.
was a dandy here whose wizard just died to some bandits. Then PhD lost an arm. Then me and Onyx were up. We were fine. He just got knocked down to 1 because he got a little too cocky.
I got knocked down because I got a little too cocky and I forgot how many spell slots I had.
Yeah,
The-
that's why I
the-
was watching my sheet like a hawk.
Mhm.
like, you know,
what happened to Onyx?
Uh,
You know
yeah,
that
I
four-armed skeleton monster we were talking about?
Yeah.
That hit him one too many times, and he went from 10 HP down to 1. And he
Oh,
forgot
so
that
he
he
didn't-
didn't have a spell slot for a shield left.
no,
So he
yeah,
didn't quite
no.
fall.
So what? So
Well-
what happened with that was you know, I'm a wizard, but I have like studded leather armor and I like use weapons. So I was sort of like the front person. I have a armor class of 15, and he hit me for like a 15 and a 16, and I forgot that I had cast false life on myself before anything had happened, and then I used magnify gravity as well. And so when he hit me with the 15 and 16, I was like, "Oh, this is fine. I'll cast shield." And then I remembered, "Oh no, I'm out of spell slots."
How do you morons manage to breathe?
you know, I would say the only real bad thing that happened to me is I just lost my pinky.
Yeah. I mean, you died.
You kind of died, but there's also that. I mean, that's not anything major.
Well-
Listen, honestly, I'll be honest, the one thing that courses through my mind when I go, "Oh, one of you's dead," the one thing that courses through my mind is nothing of value was lost.
I think in terms of me, PhD, Dandy, I think I'm probably had the least severity.
Also,
Would it be all right to talk about the encounters we had, like in our personal one
Yeah.
shots? I want to hear these stories.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you guys can go ahead. Although
Yeah.
I am going to state just for one of you, I will not state who it is. They know who they are. That there's a good reason that they should keep their mouths a bit zippy. They know exactly who they are.
Right, got it. Sorry.
Okay, so what you're
So I'm
saying
guessing
is, in the middle of the night, X character was killed and replaced with an imposter.
I'm sorry, but what makes you think I'm that horrid of a DM?
Oh, I don't know, adult red dragon.
Oh please! If I wanted you guys dead that badly, I'd just call my therapist.
I mean, you did want us dead in that encounter. It's just there were ways of not having us die in that encounter.
You know,
You did want us dead, but also Chaos Bolt.
but you know, I think I
Cloud
just
Rune for the
I
win.
just long story short, got killed by
Cloud Rune,
zombie,
the legend.
resurrected into a reborn.
So, what happened in my session was I talked to a fella over by a shop, and he told me he had a little problem where he sold some fruit to a guy, and he didn't get paid enough for it. So I had to go over and take his books and handed them over to an authority who would arrest him. But then, after I tried to deceive the man and failed miserably, I attacked him and he died, but his bodyguard got me. But I used the thing called Booming Blade, where if whoever gets hit with it, if they move after that, they take 1d8 thunder damage. So the guy knocked me out, and then he got knocked out when he tried to go grab me.
Wow.
But he had a friend with him, so the friend locked me up, killed the guy who hired me, and then cut off my arm, and then threw me in the street.
Oh.
Fucking oof.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get a prosthetic for
Cut off
that.
my hand. Cut off my hand and then threw me out the street.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Since you're a spellcaster.
Speaking of spells, got a question.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is of a higher value if I had to choose, mage armor or shield?
I say shield.
Shield.
Yeah,
So
shield.
mage armor is decent, but it gives you a better armor class than studded leather for 8 hours, which is, the normal amount of time you're awake for anyway. However, shield is just like whatever your AC is, and then the moment you get hit, you can reaction cast it to boost that by 5. Honestly, if you can
Most people are
both,
wearing armor always.
yeah. Honestly, if you can get both, I'd say get both.
Yeah, assuming you can.
But
Good.
I
thing
can
with
get
mage
both, but then I can only have one other spell for combat.
Yeah,
the thing
that's
with mage armor is that most people are always wearing armor. There's very few people
yeah,
that have actual armor all the time.
yeah,
Spellcasters can't though.
yeah. I would
No,
say,
sorcerers cannot wear armor.
Yeah, wizards can't either. It's just my race and the subclass are like, yeah, you get proficiency in light armor.
So that means by definition, I'm the only spellcaster that can wear armor.
No, I can because
Well,
Blade
you
Bladesinger
can.
and Hobgoblin, yeah.
Okay.
Are all
Yeah,
5 of you spellcasters?
Yeah.
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 What the fuck?
Well,
I told you. I
Well,
not say this.
hold
I
on.
didn't.
4 of
I
us.
did not think about that.
Yeah,
Everyone
4.
was gonna be
Okay.
spellcasters in the creation.
Damn, now I want to be a
of my character.
spellcaster again, just to fucking finish out the
No,
thing.
No,
We all play spellcasters and
Cast
die by
spell.
session 5.
we'll die.
You more?
I mean, not always. On
So if we're
Dimension
all gonna play
20.
spellcasters, we need to work out a party dynamic right now.
well,
As for phase tanking, I think we can have Onyx do that.
Yeah,
Phase-
I 15 AC. Blade Song will put me at 18, and then I still have shield that I can use as well.
Yeah.
If we are gonna get like a tanky spellcaster, it's gonna be either me or fire.
Clerics are pretty tanky.
yeah. Zombie manages to roll 19 twice on opposite ends of the spectrum and kill
Mhm.
me. That's really shitty luck.
Fuck. Yeah.
But the good news though is my character is still gonna be the same.
It's almost like that time where DM rolled like 12 on a D12 like 5 times and killed someone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
weird.
crazy.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
believe that happened.
Oh yeah. well, the good is, just since my cleric leveled up, I'm gonna give him another level 1 spell just for the heck of it.
I
Because
still need to level up my guy, my warlock.
Yeah.
Leveling up my character was the first thing I did afterwards since I had like 7 HP.
Yeah. I the first thing I did was level up. His health doubled. Like I rolled max on the health roll.
I was wondering why I got a bunch of HP without doing anything. Turns out I had it on fixed. But fixed for us gives us a 5 automatically, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it should give 4.
It gives a 4.
Yeah, it gives 4.
Wait, no, I got the extra 1 from my gun, which I really need to bump up, but I did not have enough numbers to put where I needed them to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a really crappy roll.
Yeah, I
well,
just doubled. So I'm at 18 health right now. I am
Fuck yeah.
the tankiest wizard.
The
Well-
tankiest level 2 wizard you will ever see.
well, the good news from leveling up, I went from 9 to 15, so I'll take that.
Nice.
In that case, you
I
can stand
have
next
the
to him, I'll be
highest
in the middle.
AP of the party.
The only thing in terms of stats I'll need to up is my strength since it's a sad 8.
Yeah.
You have
Oh
an 8 in
God.
strength too?
Yeah, I have an 8.
Nice.
Well, it's all right because my dexterity is 14.
Uh,
And also, I
And
just remembered that. I just
and I,
remembered something. The
and
funniest
I'm
thing, I actually did not have to lose an arm that session. It's the thing that I realized after that really fucked me up.
And what was that?
I have Dark One's Blessing, and I forgot about it.
Dark One's Blessing.
Yeah, every time I kill someone, I get temp HP.
for a minute, I thought you were about to say, do you get to like replace one of your arms with a fucking tentacle?
No, but I had that. I would have temp HP before I got knocked down because I killed the
Meaning
guy.
you didn't have to lose an arm.
Yep. I wouldn't have gotten knocked down then, and because I
You
lost it
probably could have
after the beginning of
actually.
this.
Huh, damn. Crazy.
And I would have had like 3 or 4 extra HP.
And-
I will be completely honest. I would have said no to the idea of giving you guys tentacles because I know what would happen the moment I did.
I don't know
yeah.
what you
I mean,
mean.
I could have just straight up chosen to.
I
I could
don't
have
know who
taken
you're
the.
thinking of looking at when you're saying that, but it's not me.
Oh,
I don't know who you're
every
thinking of
single-
looking at.
I think he's
Cut
looking at
to
Dandy.
I don't know what you're thinking of. Cut to me playing Dandy's game, summoning a 10-foot tentacle, shoving it up someone's ass.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, mama, kid, man.
I
Uh,
I play Fathomless Warlock in Dandy's game,
I should have taken
and
Fathomless
there was
Warlock as
there was
well.
this like creepy merchant who was like, "Hey, girly, you wanna come to the back, and maybe I'll give you some cool item or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? What you
Yeah,
got for me?" And he was like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I was like, "I'll take that sword. I'll take that like glowing sword." And he was like, "Yeah, sure, that's yours." I took him to the back. I took off my shirt, wrapped it over his eyes, laid him down, and then shoved a tentacle up his ass. He died.
I'm
Instantly.
guessing.
Yeah, and then we looted.
Instantaneously.
What's wrong with you all?
you guys are odd.
I was expecting a hard no, but you gotta have the creepy merchant every now and then.
Yeah, we killed the creepy merchant. I don't. The
And then
end
they
justifies
tried.
the means.
Do you know how
So they
monk-
tried to fucking figure out a steam suit of power armor, and they rolled a nat 0.
Oh,
So
wow.
the power armor falls through the floor, ruptures its steam tank, and then you just hear hissing. They walk out, and then the whole shop fucking explodes.
Oh god.
Reminds me of that time we were getting our asses kicked, so you just called a whole fucking fleet of ships to ram into the dock.
Yep.
And then I died.
Oh,
those,
yeah,
for
those
the
were the
time we
good.
were all.
Wait, I just
for the
remembered
time we
something.
were,
Your death wasn't my fault, which I thought it was since we had our one shot because of the phrasing. But then I remembered I was unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
no,
except Pike was unconscious or dead.
You know.
yeah, no, and I had we had a clear thing where I had 2 failed death saves, and Jupiter had 1. And instead of helping the guy on the brink of death, he helped the other guy, and then I
That
died.
was during the dragon fight, though.
I messed it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I messed it up.
I had a plan
Yeah.
and a backup plan, and neither of them worked.
Yeah, no. My death was hero.
You died a hero, and you have my respect for that.
My death
what's-
was hero work.
Yeah.
What's the quote? No plan survives contact with the enemy.
Mhm.
Mike
No plan
fucking
survives first contact, yeah.
Oh god.
my
Well-
character, the first one, fucking Lucky died to 3 bandits, and then you wanna know what happened?
Yeah.
My next character went to kill those bandits, found my last character's corpse decaying, and then
Oh my
went and killed the
lord.
bandits. So now he's in touch with the Order of the Book People. The
Oh,
Book
That
People Order.
sounds like what happened to a player in my game. That's almost
Uh,
exactly what happened.
Order of the Book People.
I
Order
forgot
of
what
Scribes,
I named
Wizard?
them.
what is?
Is that Order
Basically,
of
my
Scribes?
so basically my first character just gathered books to send back to his kingdom. My second character is also from the kingdom. He's like, oh, I know slightly about these people. He picks up the Talkstone, like, hey, this guy died. Sorry about that. And they're like, hey, you got that book he has? They're like, I'm like, sure. And they're like, yeah, give that to us, and we'll be sending you some chingers. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, sure, fuck yeah, yes, quite, yeah, money.
So this is how I ended up getting one of the best side stories ever in my early DMing career.
Yeah.
I was running a full homebrew game, like for shits and giggles, basically a Beard and Pretzels game with a group of friends I had.
Oh.
One character was playing a wizard nobleman, like son of a rich noble cocksucker's dad or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bottom, he was in bed with the nobility basically.
Oh
So,
god.
well, not literally, but you know what I mean. Like he had
Yeah.
connections.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you say cocksucker and then bad. I gotta guess that you mean literally.
You said cocksucker in bed, and I've been like,
I mean, if
just
that campaign went on, he
imagining
might
him.
have. He was a freaking where. But I had a list of random encounters for when things either got a little too quiet or when there was a long travel.
Mm.
And this guy was traveling by himself. I asked him several times, "Don't you want to meet up with someone?" He said, "No, I can handle it myself." You know, like level 3 wizard. They get cockier on that level.
Yep.
And what was the encounter? 3 bandits.
Oh
Oh my
jeez.
god.
So I thought, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll just hold back a little bit. 2 crits later, yeah,
He did.
he's dead. So then he gets mad about that. He makes a backup character to hunt down those bandits. It was a paladin, level 3 paladin of vengeance.
Oh.
He tries to go for the bandits themselves. Like, around 3 months have passed after this. His paladin character was the retainer to his wizard character. He tracks
Yeah.
down the bandits that are sitting real pretty since they, sold all everything this guy had on him.
Yeah.
And guess what?
He dies.
He dies the same way both times before he got a turn in because I rolled like a god.
2 minutes later, the paladin's also dead.
At that point, he must have just wept a call and just said, "Fuck this."
I'm surprised he didn't. I was waiting for it to happen.
Waiting for a fuck this. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh.
Talking about real quick, talking about leaving the call. It's currently 11:20, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
That's
No, you're not tired. Can't be. It's not a thing. Couldn't happen.
Fortunately, time zones
Right.
exist. So yes, go to sleep, man. Especially
Good
And-
night. We love you.
And
Sleep.
Yep.
DM, can I ask you something in private?
Also,
Uh,
I
you
do
can,
want to see that recording when you all finish.
What'd you
you able
say?
to message me yet?
Yeah, I'll message you.
Alright. Thanks,
I'm
man.
gonna head off too. I need to
Ta-ta.
dog. I will see you guys in a couple of days though.
Yeah, same.
Do
I
you
will
like my
head off.
art I sent in off topic?
Let me
I
check it.
didn't see it. Hold on.
Does it do?
Yeah, it's great. Oh god,
Oh my god.
What?
the face.
That
Oh,
man.
Green
That man
man.
looks like he ate a lot of. That man looks like he sniffed a lot of glue as a child. Like a lot of glue.
That's just what he's based off of, you know. If you watch the video he's in, you'd be very concerned. Because the original version of this character was just straight up literal demon from hell with no goal but to burn things. And then I'm like, let's water him down a lot. And one ocean later, the character is not ridiculous. Fucking one ocean later. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize I said that. What the fuck? 1 ocean later, bro. I'm out of here. I can sleep with that. Goodbye forever.
What in the
Alright.
world?
I
Did
will
you?
also head off. I I
Alright.
I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament today.
Oh, did you win?
No,
What
far from. So
what
what?
did you
What?
lose to?
No. Okay. So what I got 2 wins and 3 losses. Right
Yes.
now, let me tell you about the wins. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The first win was because I had gotten like a pass. That means like they had the next round for it, but I didn't have anybody next to my name, so it's a technical win because there was no one for me to go against.
Oh my god.
And then the second win was the because my win streak at that point was 1 win, 3 losses, it was trying to match me up with someone who had something similar, and it matched me up with the person that I fought in the third round. And when I asked about it, he was like, "Yeah, I mean, just go fight them again, since that's what the computer fucking match it up to." I went and talked to that guy, and he said that I could just have the win. So
You
I
serious?
yes.
So
So
you get 2 free wins?
I got 2 free wins, but
Oh
it
my lord.
I got 2 free wins, and those are my only wins throughout the whole thing.
Wow. Well, uh, Friday was interesting at my magic locals. I got some of the unglued, so uh, the owner, because we all talk to the owner, he's the only one that played there pretty much. But it was one of those like, he's telling the story of he played the game What If, and it was like comparing his store to other stores,
Mm.
a difference. He was telling a story about how this week, um, this mother walked in with a box of chafe because her son passed away and she was trying to raise money for the funeral. Um, and he bought the chafe off her for $200.
Good night, guys.
He starts
Mm.
going through it, and he realizes there's some pretty damn valuable cards in here that was like that altogether he gets a couple grand out. So he calls the mother back into the shop, and he tells her that his son was collecting the right shit, pretty much, and he gave her uh like 50% of what the cards were valued in terms of price, and the mother just cried.
Oof.
Um, then so that really cheered the mother up. Then this other dude he knows for a while, he walks in and he has more chafe, right? So he buys the chafe off him. It's like one of those as a joke. It was, oh, if you find a black lotus in there, he told them, if he finds a black lotus, he'll make sure he gets some to sales. It's like a joke, because you're not gonna find a black lotus in shape these days. Because if he found one, he would be in Vegas. Um, so he buys a chafe. He's seeing some really interesting stuff, and he has to call the dude in, his CDH players and authenticators, because there were alpha and beta lands, which are going for like $20 a piece, $60 a piece, depending on what it is. So calls him in. They also find, I believe they found what they said was 1 power 9. 1 to power 9. So he got lucky in terms of like, cards. Because now he could actually sell those to make a profit.
Hmm.
So, and the shop's been kind of hurting, and there was a fundraiser not too long ago. So that's just more money to keep the shop up on rent, bills, and stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the owner's pretty happy about that. Then upcoming Friday, there's a Dominaria United draft. It's a pre-release draft. So we're gonna see how that goes on Friday.
Oh yeah.
But then
Yeah.
Friday night, I got absolutely shit smacked by a commander who gave the dude the additional combat face.
Oof.
Like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Mhm.
So that was pretty much all for my tournament crap.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
you have a
okay.
good night.
Yeah. Night. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Right.
So, in regards to my message,
I oh no, let me oh that is what I shall send.
okay.
Give me a moment.